And we're back with the final hour of this week's A Song of Tara. And we froze the scene mid death leap where you guys were pouncing on 5 hapless ghouls. Or some kind of servants or something. And 2 of them, as you jump out, you are in Hispo form, both of you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 2 of them reacts by, well, the woman just throws herself flat on the ground, covers her head with her hands. She's not holding any weapons. She's clearly not interested in fighting you guys. And one of the guys just crumbles up on himself. He's weeping. He is coming apart at the seams from fear. And the other 3 try to defend themselves, but I'm gonna have to let me get initiative from both of you just to
remember you have extra dex.
Yes, remember the extra dexterity.
Yes.
And I'm just reminding.
Yeah.
Hella, so fuck, I have to do this again.
Do I have extra text as well?
No. So it's Dex plus wits, right?
Dex plus wits.
Dex wits plus the thing you get from his book.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm not remembering completely wrongly, it's 1 extra dex per Hispo, right?
2.
2.
Okay. And wits there. So
Wow, nice.
8
Fenna totally owns it.
plus 8.
Okay.
And I only have to roll 1. Stop it!
Okay.
I think Finna has the mental wherewithal to maybe tell Taryn to see if we can get just one of them alive.
Well, Taryn isn't going for the ones trying to poop themselves while crying.
Neither is Finna.
And she
But
is
you're still interested in killing the ones who are actually fighting back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone who's fighting is going to die.
Yes, that's their fair.
And anyone else might still die unless they're the last one standing.
They are fair game. So they let me see. I need from Fenna. Would you be going for one, or would you be splitting your dice pool? I'm not going to go into a long fight here. I'm just going to try and figure out quickly how if again they're not armed with silver, so they don't stand much chance.
Okay, wait. So how many were carrying on the ground? 2?
2. One of the men and the woman.
So there are 3 standing?
3 standing.
Yeah. 3 standing that's trying to defend themselves.
Yes.
I don't remember how splitting the dice pool works, so I'm not sure if it's a good idea to do it.
You see what you have when you attack.
Yeah.
And you say, well, I'm splitting the dice pool for 2 attacks. Then you take your attack and then you divide it down the middle.
Yep.
Or
so
however.
For example, let's say that if you have to roll Dex plus Brawl because you're punching someone and you have 6 dice and you say, okay, I'm going to split my dice pool. Then you have 2 attacks without having spent a rage point. You have 2 attacks, both at 3 dice.
Okay, yeah, sure. Why not split it?
Okay, and you're going for the same or for 2 different guys?
2
2 different ones.
Different.
Okay. And Fenna, what about you? Oh, sorry.
Well, you just asked Fenna.
Taryn, I mean.
But shouldn't you be asking me last, or?
No. It's I'm just trying to figure out what it's going to. I'm not going to ask you to roll a whole lot. I'm just going to try and get an overview of what's happening here. Taryn, what did you want to do? Did you want to just pounce on one or on several, or what did you want to do?
She is not a fighter, so she is pouncing 1.
Okay. Well, that.
Making sure it counts.
It counts, yeah. And you have 3 guys standing, so that actually works out. Yeah. You know
She
what?
pounces the angry dude.
Yeah, there's... Yeah, none of them... That's the thing I had to check, is if any of them actually acted before you, and they don't. They all have...
Did anyone have the chance?
Yeah, I mean, somebody could have gotten above 10, certainly.
Yeah, I only got up on 10.
Above. Okay,
So-
I understood you as in both of us. So
Yeah,
okay.
but Aya's roll was a 10, so...
Yeah, no, it's because I heard you as
No,
a
okay,
plural you,
Okay, yeah.
and I thought there's no one there who's going to
No,
act faster
nobody's
than
gonna
Fenna.
nobody's gonna act faster than Fenna. It's mostly a matter of if you know, if you take
If
out
anyone got lucky and got above 10,
my
then you could
what
actually
I'm
get to shoot.
what I'm trying to say is, Fenna has decided to split her dice pool. She takes out 2 of them. If
Yes.
the last guy standing would have gotten a better roll than 10, then theoretically speaking, if I rolled the best roll ever, then his double-barreled shotgun might actually have knocked Taryn out of the game, because, you know, she could be killed if he did enough damage even with that. But he doesn't actually get to act before she has, which means he's dead anyway. I'm not even going to ask you to roll a whole lot there. It's just, it would be a waste of the next half hour.
Okay.
Gosh.
So you guys tear them to little red bloody ribbons in very short order, and the 2 people who are on the ground are whimpering in terror.
Taryn just changes back into Hermit, goes to the lady, and then drags her off. Like, come here.
Fuck Hamid. No. Glabro.
Oh yeah, big and hairy.
Well, okay. Fenna wanna be big and hairy.
Well, at least Fenna's going for
Big and hairy.
Glabro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be difficult in Hamid. I mean, Fenna has 3 strength, but still, people are heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the lady has legs. All Taryn has to do is get her up and then drag her along.
She is utterly terrified. Her legs aren't going to support her right now.
It's just like,
Glabro.
come. Oh, fuck you, lady. Come. Fuck you, lady. Come on.
She's incoherent. She is literally covered in the intestines of the people she was talking to 20 seconds before.
Yeah, this is what
Coward.
happens when you're playing with vampires. Then Taryn turns into Glabro and drags her off. Yeah, this is what happens when you play with leeches, you little bitch. Come on.
And I'm assuming then that Fenna is hauling off the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Where are you guys taking them?
Back to Temple Bar.
There was still someone inside, wasn't there?
Yes,
No, it's all went after us.
there's one person left inside Temple Bar, yes.
Oh, they
Okay.
weren't.
Okay.
But didn't
But
all
well-
follow us?
No,
No,
there
there
were
was-
5 following you. There were 2 women and 4 men in there. 5 of them followed you. 1 stayed behind.
Okay, I completely misunderstood that one then. Okay, there's still one.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, we should really take over the entire place while we're at it.
Probably. Let's go see what they're hiding in the Elysium, shall we?
Oh yeah.
And then she writes a mock message to Connell. Ha! Killing ghouls.
Oh, fuck, snap.
With one hand.
Oh. Okay, that goes in on your...
Oh, listen to me before. Now we're killing ghouls. Ah.
No, she should really take a picture and send it to him.
Yeah, she does. If Fenna says that, then she does like a
Oh yeah,
Snapchat.
she said, hey, take a
Ghouls.
picture.
She takes
So
a snap.
basically what you get is a photo of a gore-strewn alley with food stalls that are now, well, they're probably never going to be used for food again because, yeah, body
These
parts
things can't
and
be
blood
removed.
and stuff all over the place.
And also Taryn and Finna's hands dragging very
Yes.
whimpering ghouls.
Yes.
So basically,
And
what
next,
Taryn,
killing ghouls.
so what Sharon just did was all but ensure that Connell will not be able to do a stealthy scouting of the Umbra. It'll be kill, murder, maim.
Ah!
So, good job there, Taryn.
Well, she didn't know.
She had no idea what they were talking about just a second ago.
No, of course you didn't. But that'll be the result nonetheless.
So, yeah, how does he react when he gets that?
The reply will just be ...
And what do our other friends back at the park observe?
They observe O'Connell going absolutely livid.
Totally ape shit.
Totally ape shit. Let's just do one of these will rolls.
Yes, one of these
Three.
things.
Oh, sorry, 40... 10. Okay. Yeah. He doesn't do anything wrong.
No, that would be your rage you would roll, not your willpower.
Oh, sorry. Let's see.
That's 5 unless he's spent any rage. What is the difficulty today?
Actually...
Right?
What did you say, sorry?
Didn't we get down to a half moon?
Yes, you did.
So, Joan, remind me, when do we get rage back?
You get rage back either when something makes you really, really pissed off, like this did, so you get a rage point back for that. Okay. Or you get your full rage allotment back on the first night of your moon phase.
Okay. So...
It's generally speaking, it's not hard to get your rage back if you can argue for the fact that you just got really pissed off.
Okay, cool. So and when I do roll the rage check, it's the temporary rage I roll.
Yes, it's current rage. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get it. Why is he
That's
pissed off
still
just
two
because?
Successes, so basically
still
he's
2 successes.
fuming. Holy shit!
Yep.
I don't understand why. What's there to be pissed off about? Just
Because
because
he
he's
isn't
supposed
there.
to be sleeping and we are out killing ghouls without him.
That he isn't there.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be sleeping.
You're taunting him.
Taryn just shows Fenner the ... message they got back.
This must be so strange for the ghouls. Okay. Just, they're being dragged along and we big hairy werewolves are just laughing about something on the phone.
Yeah, moments after they've slaughtered 3 people, they're just laughing and taking selfies. It's like, what the fuck? You serious sicko!
Hey, they don't know, but there could be the equivalent of an Malkavian tribe. Just saying, they don't know, there could be.
Yeah, they're called Silverfangs.
True.
So yeah, does Connell actually get up and leave, or?
No, he's probably just raging, killing a poor defenseless.
Well, you don't know.
We don't know. I'm guessing.
So yeah, that's why I'm asking if is he getting up, or is and is he leaving, or what's he doing?
I think Connell gets up and starts walking in the general direction of his car.
Yes, it should be said you do realize where it is. It's a fairly easily recognizable place, so you can see where they are.
Yeah, cool. So unless
yes.
anyone tries to stop him, he gets to his car and starts driving off toward Temple Bar.
Yes.
Gunnar, where are you going?
Temple Bar.
Why?
To kill something.
Oh fuck, Fenner, we need to find a place to hide.
Shiva sighs and looks at Telias and what do?
Tally is currently drinking from the toilet bowl.
No, he's back.
Still?
He's back.
No, he is back.
He wrote that he was back.
Oh.
But he may
That's
be
right.
maybe muted. There he is.
Yes, hello. I was a little tiny bit muted. Oh God, what do we do? Because they'll be expecting us to all just attack them in Temple Bar like that. That's what they'll expect. In that case, well, we can't do the other things we planned without Taryn. So
They didn't even ask why. It's just like, oh fuck, of course he is.
Well, I asked, and he said he's going to kill something.
Oh, they must have sent them. That means Taryn and Fenna must have found something and be attacking in wherever they are.
Oh, I thought it was
God.
attacks from Victoria.
That
Well,
possibly as well.
I'm pretty sure when they went to go like, hey, team shift, and Fenna wants to go find her friend, I'm pretty sure Taryn would have said, we're gonna try and see if we can find something before we sleep.
So yeah, that would basically.
Well, Connell, could you at least explain the situation?
We're following him, by the way.
Colin just hands her his phone. That's easier with the pictures and.
Well, it's a Snapchat, so it removes itself after 10 seconds.
Colin wouldn't use Snapchat. Oh, fuck it, he would.
Looks at him. What's this?
Intestines, body, scared people. I think I saw Taryn and Fenna. I'm not sure. It might have been. It probably was. Lots of blood. Let's go murder something.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
The way he said it makes it sound like Taryn and Fenna are in trouble. It was like, oh, they need saving. Let's go.
Yay!
Meanwhile, yeah, Taliesin's is pondering on what else could be done, but nothing, at the moment it's clear that things are happening that he's not going to be able to. I think if he tries to stop, he knows if he tries to stop Connell now, he'll just become mincemeat. So it's easier just to let this happen. As stupid as it is.
It's day, so there's not actually any vampires up and about.
No, but still, bad juju can still happen.
Oh, bad juju certainly can
God
happen.
damn it!
Yes.
Yeah.
Taliesin's tempted to actually go and maybe get in contact with some of our other allies as well, but he can't really not be part of the group when they aren't doing that. If he's meant to be alpha, he can't be off doing his own thing. That doesn't help. Yep, we're just going to follow him. He's made up his mind. We're not going to stop him this time. If we do, he will probably kill us as well.
He'll kill you for good measure. Okay.
So yes, a quick text. I sent a quick text to Taryn just saying, all on our way. Hang in there.
Taryn looks at the phone. What the hell did he tell them? Look, Fenna. Hang in there?
Well, he's best bit of hang in here.
We're in trouble, I'm gonna kill him.
Right.
Text comes back, hang in there? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Are you not in trouble? Question mark.
Then we in trouble. While the dragging the lady and the man back to the temple bar.
I don't think we'll be in trouble when we get back to their friend. Hey, dude! Does your friend have guns back at the bar?
I don't think you're gonna get him to talk.
Hey, I can try. Dude!
He's busy
Shake,
picking
shake.
pants.
Well, Finna shakes him.
The quest coming back is, I'm not really sure. Fenna isn't either.
The text you get back while we're at this point. By this point, I assume we're driving. The text you get back isn't a direct response. What comes through, in quote marks, is the next section of the Raven's prophecy that we received. So he types out as quickly as possible, with probably a few spelling mistakes. The cradle rocked, the fated mocked, blood flows and gutters, the dead hiding matters, victory for the victorious, failure for the rest inglorious. And then its final text saying, don't do what they expect you to.
So we shouldn't turn the Elysium inside out? Question mark. It's no longer guarded.
I then
Can
say,
I be looking over his shoulder?
yeah, you can.
Shows Fenna the thing he sent, by the way.
In that case, she will comments, we might just be ridding her of more enemies.
Yes, I then sent a text saying, Victoria is Victoria is the enemy. He in charge of Temple Bar may yet also be her enemy. He actually doesn't word it quite that floridly. Just say Connor is not priority. If Connor dies, Victoria gains.
Taryn, here's what we do. We get to the bar, and we walk in with these guys in front of us, and hopefully the one in there won't shoot, and we can hold them all hostage and ask them whose side they're on in this shitty leech business.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an idea.
Yep.
Are you okay with that, little fella? Finna shakes him again. Oh, you're not gonna die. Yes.
Please let me go. Please let me go. I don't want to fight.
To any Irishman who's listening to this, though they may be few, please forgive me for what I'm about to say. But my immediate reaction to him blubbering, not there, is, English, you paddy bastard, do you actually feckin' speak it?
Oh,
Karen
God.
just looks at the sad globs of waterworks, both of them probably. They remind me of children on planes. I hate children on planes.
But who knew ghouls could be this human? You are ghouls, right?
I am. She isn't.
Oh?
Hmm?
What
You're
is
not
she?
a ghoul.
Is she just human?
Yeah.
Ah.
Tara looks at Finna.
Finna looks very questioning here, Taryn. Like, what do?
You're not a ghoul, and you wanted to help these bastards?
She isn't very coherent, to put it mildly.
Well, now I can't kill her in good conscience. It's not even a ghoul.
Yeah, thank
I'm
God
not
you're
gonna
not.
hear that.
What?
I said, don't let her hear that.
Why not?
Because she was working for the leeches. You dolt.
But she's not really contaminated if she's not a ghoul. That guy's a goner, though. She points at the blubbering that she has with her.
Well, we must surely be at the bar soon.
Surely, it weren't that far.
Yeah.
Yep. It's you had to back to the nightclub.
Yep.
You get
Yes.
there. Again, there's one person left in there. You have two prisoners with you who are absolutely not in any condition to fight. They are frightened beyond sense or reason.
And we are walking in prisoners first.
Yes.
Yeah. Lifting the lady up who can't walk and having her as a meat shield.
And the guy.
Well, the one guy who's woman, who's left in the place. Of course, she gets up immediately when you enter, and she's holding a pump action shotgun, and she looks absolutely. I mean, she's perfectly well aware that she's completely outclassed.
Right now, she's just wondering if she should go out with a bang or not.
Well, she's holding the gun, but she's backing slowly through the nightclub as you enter. Her eyes are the size of teacups.
Hey, where's the one with the size of saucers and windmills? Turn just to clear her throat. Well, you can fire that and die in a blaze, or you can stop it and answer our questions.
Yeah, put down the gun and you may yet live.
She looks a little uncertain, says, problem is if I put down the gun, something else will kill me.
Huh. Are there
And how soon will it kill you?
Well,
Because we're right here.
soon enough. They can make it last a lot longer than you can.
Who says they'll even be alive tomorrow evening?
Well, if you're here to kill them, I'm sorry to say that 2 of you probably won't be enough.
Taryn just smiles.
Well,
Arnold, you're not supposed to be here.
since we have you here and talking anyway,
Yeah,
you know of the vampire Victoria.
yeah, I do.
And how do you all feel about her in particular?
She looks left and right, like right now she really wants to make sure that there's nobody listening in. It's a little bit like somebody who's expecting to be on candid camera.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she's perfectly I don't know, what am I supposed to say right now?
Fenna looks unamused. What do you think of her?
Are
I
you
think
working for her?
No. I think
Okay,
she's fucking
do you work-
insane.
Who are you working for?
I'm strictly speaking, I'm I was working for Samuel, but
Who the hell is that?
I think he's dead. I'm
Probably.
not sure. I haven't heard from him in several days. I think he's dead.
Fenna, who was Samuel?
I think he was kind of not with any of the big ones.
He wasn't. He used to not be, but with everything that's been happening, he's kind of been talking to Connor about, you know,
Is
safety
it,
in numbers and all that shit.
Is it Cartwright? Cartwright.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Well, we haven't murdered him.
Well, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. She says, I'm not in any particular hurry to die, and a lot of people have already been killed. And this whole thing has been a serious, complete, and utter clusterfuck from start to finish.
Yeah. Do you know where Victoria is?
No, I don't. That's the thing. I wish I did. And I'd point you right in her direction, trust me.
Ugh. She's the only one we fucking want. Where the hell can she have?
Well, only one and only one.
She's the one on the top of my list right now. Who's on your top list?
Hey, the thing is, my top list doesn't consist of one.
Well, you should have one in the very top. Otherwise, it can't be a top 10 list, Fenna.
She's...
It can't be a top 10 list if there is only one on the list. I have more than one on the list.
It's an interesting conversation we have.
Yeah,
actually.
she's looking from one to the other, and it's like, the thing is, her kind, her group, they're not allowed in here, in this club. The whole thing is just so completely fucked up. That they used to be that the prince wouldn't even, you know, if the Sabbat even came into town, everybody was supposed to hunt them down and kill them and throw them out, and then that bitch comes around, and suddenly he's buddying with the Sabbat, and Neve was killed, and I think that was basically set up to happen so that Victoria could take over. It's all just a total fucking mess.
Fenna?
Yeah?
Why is she talking about a break? Isn't Sabbat break.
Is there any chance at all that Finna has a clue about what the Sabbat is? She
No.
has like 1 dot in
No.
occult.
No, that's not enough to. No.
So, this Sabbat you're talking about,
Yeah.
are they a metal band?
Oh shit! No. Sorry. It's like one group. It's one group of vampires, and the other.
Oh!
There are like two groups. Fuck! They're gonna kill me just for telling you this. She puts her gun down because I'm dead anyway. She says and puts it down. There's
the Sabbat,
there's the Sabbat.
and Victoria's in the Sabbat.
They're fucking monsters, okay? They don't even try to retain any kind of humanity. They just think it's fun to rip people's throats out. They think everything mortal needs to be herded into big cattle pens and kept as blood bags. They're sick.
And that differentiates you from them how?
In that the other group, the one that Connor is a part of, and he's the one who runs the vampires of that group in the city, obviously, and has done for hundreds of years. They're called the Camarilla. Like a group of Camarilla. It's a word. I think it means something like group of powerful people, or something. Anyway, their idea is that they want to have power and influence, but they also want to I mean, they realize that there are very few vampires and a whole lot of mortals, and yeah, sure, they need some blood now and again to survive and shit, and they would like to have all the power and influence that they can get, because quite frankly, if you grow to be 500 years old, you get bored after a while, I think. But I don't know. I'm not one of them. I'm just on the payroll, all right? I'm just on the payroll.
Are you a ghoul?
Yeah, I am. I haven't been for that long, but I am.
What does it mean to be a ghoul?
It means that you haven't been turned into a vampire, but you drink some of the vampire's blood.
Tara looks wildly disgusted.
Sorry to interrupt. Are the rest of us getting close to
Yeah,
Temple
you're getting
Bar?
close, but you're not quite there yet.
Okay.
So
You also don't exactly know where Temple Bar you're headed for.
Well, they do know it was down
you
at the curved street.
Yeah,
that they
and you
got-
did also mention the Elysium, so
Oh, did we?
yes.
Okay. Oh, well,
So Taryn kind of wrote,
Okay.
so we aren't supposed to turn out the Elysium?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm just listen. I have no particular interest in dying any more than anyone else does, and ever since this whole fucking bullshit started, lives have meant nothing. People die left, right, and center, and suddenly life isn't worth anything anymore. I don't know how many have died, but a lot. And you aren't the only ones who've been doing the killing. The problem is that the Sabbat and the Camarilla are supposed to be like mortal fucking enemies. And suddenly, Connor allows them to take up position. They're allowed to suddenly be in Temple Bar as well, and I don't know what the fuck is going on.
When did that happen?
It happened just before Neve died, but it was not. I don't think he made the arrangement with her. I think it was like a couple of months before that happened, but I don't think the arrangement was made with her.
Fenna? Those two bastards that gave us Neve,
Yeah,
they set that up?
possibly. The hands that rock the cradle, right?
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Don't mention them. Fucking
Well,
hell.
they're the ones who gave us Neve.
They're fucking. Oh my god! They're ancient.
Yeah, they are.
They're really, 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 really dangerous. They're not in Temple Bar at all. I have no idea where they are, and I'm happy about it too. I don't want to know where they are. They're I mean, gah. Even you know, I've heard from some of the actual vampires that have been in their company. They say even being in the same room as Tancred makes their bones clatter, and they only have to look at the woman, what's her name, Eloise or something. They only have to do is look at her, and they are willing to do anything she tells them to. Anything. And these are like 200-year-old vampires who are really, powerful creatures. And they just behave like, I don't know, they behave like children in a candy store when she's around.
By the way, I think at this point Finna will have sat down
Yeah,
somewhere with the guy she's holding.
I have a feeling Taryn would too, but the lady is kind of blubber, so she's probably in her lap or something. Like, sit. Oh,
So
okay, I'm holding her.
the point is, she says, if I don't understand what all of this is about. All I know is that they have meetings. I don't know where. I don't know how often, but I do know that Victoria and Connor are meeting regularly and discussing things.
Maybe they're trying to make a front against those two.
That's,
How wildly do they seem to dislike these two ancient thingies?
Victoria doesn't seem to care. Connor is scared shitless.
Victoria.
Connor is scared
Victoria's
shitless.
Victoria is fucking crazy.
Yeah, she is.
Mm.
She
Mm.
she used to say that she was. You're not gonna kill me if I say this, right?
Not the.
She
No.
used to say that she was playing you guys like a fiddle.
Yeah.
That she was
Is it-
basically controlling you from afar, like a remote controlled car or something.
Do you know what she was trying to do?
I have no
Finna's
idea.
visibly getting angry.
Is Fennec getting angry? Aww. Taryn doesn't even have to roll on this. She kind of already knew that is what Victoria tried to do.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but hearing the words spoken.
Yeah,
I mean, Finna is one of the two in the pack that have the most against Victoria.
oh yeah.
Taryn just
Because
looked
she has been there every time Victoria has been there in person to taunt us.
Yes.
down. And yet, Taryn haven't actually heard Victoria's
That-
voice.
she's-
even once.
You've all at least heard or seen her once or twice over the course of your 3 years of training while we were off screen. But it's
Okay.
for most of you, it's been infrequent or only that one time, and then she's been someone who you've heard of. But she has been particularly active in taunting the two Get a Fenris.
Because she knows they are Get a Fenris, probably.
Possibly.
She
Or maybe
is
because
trying-
they were the first
Like-
ones she encountered.
Possibly. At this time, the other guys arrive, and you can park your car without any difficulty down
Cool.
here.
And then walk up to Temple Bar.
Yes.
Hmm.
And
When Taryn sees them coming, she drops the lady and goes over to open the door.
Yeah.
Hello. We're
So-
having a chat.
Who are we killing?
Right now, we are getting a lot of information that we can use.
You didn't answer my question. Who are we killing?
Victoria.
These two.
No,
No,
not yet.
not yet.
Not right now.
We're trying to find out what Victoria is so we can kill her.
So, where's Victoria? He asks the two on the two. water.
They can't answer. This one is talkative though.
Then what good are they if they can't answer?
Oh, one is human.
The other's a ghoul.
And I care why.
I don't know.
One is not a vampire or a ghoul.
And that matters how.
Anyway,
you must.
she
The,
opens
the woman who's talkative looks up at Connell, and her eyes are they just keep growing until they reach impossible sizes, and she's like
No.
she's looking at him like, shit, you must be the one that they've been talking about.
Um, yeah, this is our biggest guy.
Yeah.
What have they
please,
been
please,
saying
please,
about
please,
me?
that nobody should get within 100 paces of you without being armed to the teeth with silver.
That sounds about right. Do they have any beer here for him?
They're seriously, seriously scared of you.
It's a bar, there must
Good.
be some.
There is a bar. Taryn starts turning up the bar to see if she can find any beer.
There's... yeah, the tap is
It's on
there.
tap.
Can she find Carlsberg or
Oh, yeah.
Tuborg?
Carlsberg is there.
She finds both and gives them to...
They don't have Tuborg there. They only sell that in a very few bars, but they have Carlsberg.
I was about to say, also, as philosophical and deep as I'm not here, Shiva is. She's not here anymore because I am here. Shiva is here. So.
Oh, that's true. I'm not here.
Taryn
Shiva.
walks
Oops.
back with beers for Connell. Here, let's sit and have a chat. We find out so much where we can find him.
It's the thing is that she's clearly trying to come to terms with the fact that her life is about to end because Connell is there. Says, listen, I don't have the key or anything, but Connor is... I'm so dead. Connor is sleeping in the crypt downstairs.
Taryn looks surprised. He's actually here?
He's always here.
He's here? Beneath us?
In this room, yes. He's...
Lad!
Wait, just a second, Taryn. I'll just make sure. Shiva focuses on this person because she wants to use her Truth of Gaia ability to,
Yeah.
instead of, are you really telling the truth? Just kind of want to know.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling my intelligence plus empathy against the difficulty of the target's manipulation and subterfuge.
Difficulty is 4.
Int imp.
Int imp. She's an int imp. Intelligence imp.
Difficulty 4. I get 5 successes.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
She's telling the truth.
And you were saying that he's currently working with Victoria, right?
Yeah, he's been working with Victoria since about... well... I'm no longer certain for how long. Probably a lot longer than I think. Yeah.
Hey, if he wakes up with us around him and know where to run, you think he'll tell us where she is? She's looking at the rest of the pack.
I thought we were just going to make him not wake up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he sees us, he'll just assume he's going to die either way.
No, there's truth in that.
I think actually Taryn has a point. It's worth a shot anyway. We can always kill him once we do have the answer.
We could not be here when he wakes up. Stake him, get him out.
You'd need the blood of a vampire to wake him up afterwards, though.
Or a person.
I'm not going to say that. Just be aware that he's hundreds of years old, and
So maybe we should just end him.
He's not likely to just roll over and yeah.
Wait, Ned?
That would be a poor choice of words, but that was what I was thinking.
So, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You've been most helpful. So my question is, if you knew you were going to die,
Yeah.
how would you prefer to go out?
Quickly and painlessly.
Cool, I'll make that happen then.
Well, alternatively, is there a way to turn a ghoul back into a human?
Yeah, there is.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, there is.
We can at least reward them.
By a quick and painless death, yes.
She might prove useful later. It's always nice to have an information bank around.
Do you think this person stands any chance once the people learn that we've murdered Connor thanks to her? Him, sorry.
Oh, that's a
No, it was a
woman.
her.
It's a
It was a
woman.
her.
Oh, it is the woman. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Sorry.
Yeah, the guy hasn't said anything.
Yes.
Taryn,
Oh!
Taryn slowly clears her throat. I'm actually with Connell on this one. Her life is counted anyway, and who's to say she won't go back and find another vampire to work for?
So, Tally?
Hmm.
Could you make a mark in your calendar
Hmm.
that
Why?
on this day, Taryn actually agreed with me?
You fucking idiot! She kicks him over the shin.
Fine.
Ow, my foot.
I mean, it's your call, Alpha. At the end of the day, but I say quick and painless. Well, as painless as it can get.
No matter how we look at it, we can't ensure her safety.
Not
Simply
asking
can't.
anyone to do so.
And
I'm not trying to bargain for my life here.
do you have any regrets?
Lots.
Anyone you want to know?
Would it make any difference to you?
Yes.
No, but it might make a difference to your loved ones if they can say goodbye. Or you at least have some words for them. Like, don't play with a vampire. Would be a good one.
I don't have any loved ones. That's why I'm here.
That sucks.
They killed everyone else and took me.
Then why would you work for them?
Because once they've poured blood into you enough times, you don't have a choice.
Saren squeezes her shoulder and then goes to pick up the crying lady and look in the boxes they had with them.
Taliesin stands up, looks at the other two. The other two hostages, are they in any way coherent yet, or are they still kind of in shell shock?
They're still in shell shock, but they're not actively blubbering anymore. The woman sitting at the table, the gun is in front of her. She isn't reaching for it or anything. She's white as a sheet, obviously. She says, you know, it's been 3 years. I didn't choose this. I didn't ask for it.
None of us ever do.
Nope.
But you've got your choice here. Choice of whether to for a quick and clean death or a bloody one on the run. And it's clear what you want.
I'm not stupid. I can't run from you.
If I told my friend here to sheath his claws and let you run, it wouldn't be us chasing you, it would be your own. And I'm sure they'd still find you. You know that, and I know that.
They might.
If we...
That depends on how thorough you are. Don't you understand? There's a civil war going on here. Do you think Neve getting killed was an accident?
Oh no.
No
course not.
vampire dies at the hand of another vampire without it being planned. They have centuries to make these plans, the fuckers. Someone like me, I don't even think they know my name.
What is your name?
Maria. Imagine that. I don't think they know my name. I don't think they care. I don't think they cared about any of us. She gestures to the other two. That's the point. We're just there. Background noise. And then once in a while, one of the really loyal ones who haven't been ghouls for too long, they get the embrace, and they get to join their little fraternity and their little club, and the rest of us just get to continue being chattel slaves for the rest of our fucking existences. Until someone like yourselves come along who are bigger and badder. And there's a lot of shit out there that's bigger and badder than a vampire. They don't like us to think that there is. The only thing they have going for them, I think, is time. I am a really small fucking fish.
Wow.
Wow!
What
am
did
a
you roll
really
willpower for?
I'm a
Sorry,
really
sorry.
small fucking fish in a really big fucking ocean with a lot of really fucking angry, hungry sharks.
Yeah, why the willpower roll?
Let Joan finish, and we can take that afterward.
Okay.
I don't particularly want to die. I just don't think I have a choice.
Have anyone else in the house?
Anyone else?
You three, Connor, anyone else?
Yeah, there are other vampires down there. I'm not sure which ones. That's different from, who stays over day.
Okay.
But there are others down there.
Apparently. Okay.
Connell,
Mm-hmm.
get a chair, break it off into a stake, go down there, and one by one stake the vampires, rearrange their faces, brutalize them, do what you have to, kill them, but leave these ones to me.
Well, he was behind the secure door. I should probably go with him.
Tally, you'll notice that Connell is once again not happy with the decision, but he'll do so. He'll find a chair and break off a leg and head for.
I still say we kill Connor for good. We don't know how powerful he is, and he needs to die.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Weren't that just what we were told? Kill them, murder them.
And stake.
Sharon looks at Tally, apparently confused. Wait, what are we doing?
Tally nods and says, the rest of you go with him. Make sure it's finished.
So, final death or not final death? Now you're confusing me.
Final death.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. Then we don't need a chair.
Open them up, tear them apart until it's done. All of it.
Just remember that lady over there who isn't talking. She's human and she would very much like to just get away from everything.
He looks to you. And you can't, and for once, despite the magic of role-playing, you can't tell what he's thinking. And then
Actually,
I just want to butt in here for a moment, guys, and say I really would like to play this scene to its conclusion, even though it's now 11 o'clock.
yeah, of
Sure.
course.
we do that
This is
I
going
don't
to be
have school
very,
tomorrow.
very high. It's going to be. Sorry, what did you say, Helle?
I said I don't have school tomorrow.
Okay, it's mostly because I think it's going to be difficult to recreate the mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taryn stops as Fenna says that actually all the ghouls that followed us out just wanted to leave except one.
At this point, Taliesin looks to the three women and just says, "Please, go downstairs."
I think we just made it harder for him.
Shiva nods at him and Krina says,
Yeah, Queen.
Obviously that makes the one who is mortal. She passes out. She faints. She's already in mortal fear of her life, and the delirium sets in full force. I'm gonna check with the other. I'm going to check with the other two, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, the guy who's already trembling, he also... he doesn't pass out, he goes catatonic. There's just nobody home. You can wave a hand right in front of his eyes, there is nobody home. His mind goes blank. The one you're looking at, or been talking to... Wow. Just give me a moment here, and... Okay. She trembles from head to foot. She's clearly not getting up, and she's clearly not running anywhere. She is... tears are running down her cheeks. That's from fear. She chews her bottom lip so hard that she begins to bleed.
Oh, God.
But she isn't passing out.
Okay.
Brave soldier.
Yeah. Taliesin doesn't say anything else, but he very pointedly waits for everyone else to be out of the room, apart from the 3 vampire cohorts.
I think as Shiva passes by the woman, because I assume she has to go that way, she looks at her and asks, Maria, was it?
Yeah. O'Hara. Maria O'Hara.
And Shiva answers, I'll remember. And then she continues.
Turn follows
Thank
the
you.
others downstairs.
Can I ask for one thing?
Hmm?
Can I get a decent burial? Don't just throw me somewhere. Give me a proper burial.
Taryn looks at her. Maria O'Hara?
Yeah,
I'll fix it.
thank you.
She's not in Krinos, by the way. He just pats her shoulder and walks past. And I am noting that down.
Yeah. So, is everyone else out of the room?
Yeah.
Taliesin takes a moment to look around, in preparation for making what might just be the stupidest decision of his entire life.
Oh god!
No! I knew it!
Yes, of course.
Fucking knew it!
Of course you will. He looks around, he walks up to her, holds out his arm and grips her shoulder, pulls her in closer, and says, calmly, but very in a way that would clearly makes it clear he's not in a mood for fucking around right now. You have a car near here.
Even if I did, she says, and looks at you. And there's resignation in her eyes. She said, even if I did, I can't outrun them. There is no place on the planet where they couldn't reach me. They don't forgive. There's no family they can go after in my case. They've killed all of them already. Just make it quick.
You've made that choice.
Let her run.
I will.
She's done nothing.
She'll have that chance. Okay, Maria O'Hara, I'm going.
She's probably already forgotten when she comes back around just seeing those two. I don't think she's going to remember a damn thing.
It's fine.
And
It's all right.
And that guy, she says, he's been with them for 6 months. When he runs out of blood, he's just going to be 6 months older, and that's it. He's going to be fine.
Can either of them drive?
Yeah, they both can, I think. I'm
Yeah.
just...
Oh, that's fine. Like I said,
Your friends down there. And you, for what it's worth, I hope you win.
Thank you. You've made your choice.
I have.
You can go out empowered. I hope you find peace, Maria O'Hara, wherever you end up.
She does the sign of the cross in front of herself. She closes her eyes, puts her hands together, and says the Lord's Prayer in Latin. She's Catholic, clearly. And it seems to bring her a small amount of peace.
Taliesin goes Krinos while she's got her eyes closed.
Yeah.
Very gently cups her face, but puts his thumb around her chin to lift and expose her throat.
Yeah.
And as cleanly as possible, with his right thumb, extends a claw and swipes it across her throat.
Yeah. That's reasonably quick.
Yeah, well, I think what would be quicker, if anything. Yeah, that.
Her neck might be.
Yeah, break.
That's a good. Actually, that's a good point. Can I
easily
can I,
do, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I call on the power of cosmic retcon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no,
then
you can do that.
I just with the one hand just
Yes.
twist her neck.
Yeah, snap her neck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, you slit her throat, now she has 5 minutes to bleed out. You're
That's true.
So nice.
That's very
Not
true. That's very
no,
true.
it doesn't take that long if it's a deep cut. Because the
No,
blood
Oh,
it's still more
She was drowned first.
still
No,
a lot
it's-
more
it's better-
painful. But yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
it's better-
but
it's better
breaking
to
her
break-
neck, then she's gone immediately.
Yeah.
And then he very quickly, as she crumples, even if it makes another crack, twists it back around.
Yeah, so that her head is at least the right way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lays her down.
Yeah.
And arranges her body to be respectful and to look as peaceful as she was when she died.
She closed her eyes, right?
Yeah, she was...
Good, then we won't have to deal with that shit, because that's difficult.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's, she closed her eyes herself.
Yeah, he goes. Yeah, he stays in Krinos. Then what he then does is that he checks around the room to see if there's anywhere that looks like something could, like a couple of bodies could easily be hidden. Anywhere in the room, like behind the bar or something. Because he doesn't trust anyone not to come in and shoot up the other two people. He'd quite like for them to be alive by the end of this.
Yes.
So, yeah, with that in mind, he takes the unconscious form of the woman and the catatonic form of the man, and basically tucks them behind the bar so that they won't
Yeah, that's
be
easy
spotted
enough.
quickly.
Yeah, easy enough.
And then he'll go downstairs and follow the others,
Yes.
where I'm sure an absolute bollocking on behalf of Connell awaits him.
Probably yes.
Well, fuck him. I'm the alpha.
And that is very funny, Rasmus. That's really funny.
Wearing the fur of its enemies.
Yes.
Yet again,
Rawr.
yes. Oh,
I
dear.
want that.
It's
It
a
looks so
bastard.
fluffy.
It's a
That
bastard
could
who's...
actually be the black cat with the fur of his enemies.
Anyway, guys. Yes, that was. So you go down to where the others are.
Mm-hmm.
What you see when you get down there, we will get to.
No,
Yes.
no.
Because
Yes.
I think now that the highly emotional scene in the room upstairs is over, that is a good place to stop.
No.
Yes.
We have no choice. Ironically, we have no choice.
Like Maria, we have no choice.
Exactly. So next time we shall get to see the result of the cliffhanger of you guys heading down into the dark basement, where you are told that the vampires are sleeping.
Joan,
Hmm.
you're stupid.
Yeah.
I want to murder them.
Yeah.
We might get to.
You probably will get to. You just have to wait another week.
Yes, Connell has the right of it. It's
Next
Very
time,
stupid.
same pooch channel, same pooch time.
Hmm. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That was a good scene.
Yeah.
That was powerful.
Join us again next week on the Pooch channel.
On the pooch channel, indeed. And, well,
XP.
I will give you 3 for tonight as well.
Yay!
Yay.
I found out why I had less XP noted than you.
Why?
Okay.
I forgot to note down for one time.
Oh,
Ah.
don't do that.
Figured as much last time.
So,
And that meant I actually had more XP than I thought. Yay!
this was certainly much fun. I will be shutting off the recording in a moment.
Mhm.
But
I'm
as
just saying-
usual, I will, of course, tell the listening audience that, we hope to see them back next week for more A Song of Tara. And until then, well, have fun. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.